Hi, my name is Alex, and you might know me as the author of the IP article suggesting dynamically turning stairways into slides when a person walking on it starts falling down to make them safer. I know. Today I'm going to show you a second demo of We Are Live, which is a game that I'm working on, an educational game. And on the screen you can immediately see that there is more stuff now. Well, a little bit more stuff. There are background layers. One of them is static, the others are moving. There's some parallax scrolling going on. There's 3 background layers, as you can see, and 1 foreground layer, which I'm standing behind right now. It's probably worth mentioning that I have done 0 work on making this look pretty. Hence why it looks like ass. I'm planning to put proper effort into the design aspect of the game after I've done most of the functionality. The other thing that I've added is a console. You can see that I can bring it up and type stuff in it. There's a save, cancel, and revert buttons. It doesn't really do anything yet, so the code in there won't change the behavior of the environment. This is something I'll work on later. And that is essentially it for the visual part of it. However, I did want to bring something up. I've mentioned last time that when I was working on the Amazing Adventures of Chloe, which was my final year project which inspired this game, I defined positions of everything on the screen manually in code, and it was a nightmare, and now I'm using tiled. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I showed you the difference? So here you can see a definition of a level in the Amazing Adventures of Chloe, and for example, let's say here I start defining where stuff should be. Here I populate the positions of plants that grow on platforms, and it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Then I get to platforms and I define positions of platforms like this. Then we scroll and scroll, and then populate collectibles, and then after that foregrounds, consoles, enemies, and that's it. So it's a nightmare. It's a lot of code that's hard to handle, and every position needs to be defined just right. And I wanted to specifically avoid that. This was one of the main things that put me off working on a game properly. So now I'm using tiled, and in tiled you can easily upload your tile map, and then using the tile map you can create a level. You can define collision boxes as rectangle objects, and then you can save that into a TMX file that you then read in your code. So now when I create a level, here is the test level, and I basically just pass the test level TMX file into the generic level that I've created, and it sets the map and handles everything from there. It figures out what to draw where, and it's a lot easier than it used to be. A lot more fun too. And so that's pretty much it for this week. And like I said, I'm going to try to do this bi-weekly. So hopefully that will put that will put the next demo at around Christmas. I guess it might be a little bit later than that. Yeah, thank you for watching. Toodles. Toodles.